G'day guys, how's it going? Zeppy here and welcome back to the Altars. Start of a new day, build the research lab. Can we do that already? I could build that already, so I will build this. Where are we going? This base is getting quite chunk. Let's build him up the top. Let's put him up the top. Yeah, and we'll build another elevator. Why not? There we go. So base mass is 250, journey cost is 250. Yeah. We're like at the maximum journey cost, I think. Research a solution for crossing the river. I have a feeling that we're not going to be able to do this. It's just a thought. Metals efficiency. Mining is 15% faster. That would be nice. Yeah, that's a Q. Okay, cool. Alright, so those are Q. Proper education. Yeah, I knew it. I freaking knew it. Research. Yep. We need to build another altar. We need to build another altar. Because I don't have the research ability. Is this scientist? Can research new technologies. That's what we need, right? Yeah. Alright. So this is how this works. I myself, at one point, it was a tough conversation, but I handled it well. The professor understood my motives. Working for a private company gives me better prospects, and you'll finally be able to move out from the dorm, take Lena for a proper holiday, and yeah, it was a good decision. So I was studying in university, and I left at some point to go to the private sector. So that's what it is. But this now splits that decision. And maybe it wasn't the profitable decision, but Lena supports it. She said she loves our camping getaways, and the way that she listened to you when you held your plans for your PhD project motivates you like hell. Who said you can't pursue the path of science and be rich? So this is what it was. So instead of going to work for the private industry, I went and continued at university. And did my PhD. I have seen Multiplicity, and I freaking love Multiplicity. Where do you think I got the word Steve from, Sin? Hi, Thief. I'm Thief. I love that movie. Anyway. So this is now the new life of the altar. Oh, frick, that's loud. Let's turn that down a little bit. Branching in progress. Jan Dolski. Jan Scientist. I'm a scientist. Alright, so what happened? So we can now have a look at his life too. So he stayed at university. Right? He stayed at university. Then what happened? Research come first. You give Lena a wave as she walks you to the bus for the airport. She's gonna be fine. It's only a few months and she's been busy with her own project anyway. You love the way the two of you can give each other space. Of course, it would be great to move out of the student's dorm already, but research comes first, always. Okay, so we go on some trips and away from each other for science. For science! For science! Drifting apart. The equations on your blackboard stir mixed feelings in you. The result is not what you expected, but on the other hand, you feel a familiar tingling in your stomach. You may be something completely new. You may be onto something completely new here. Oh shit. You completely forgot about Lena. She wanted to come and pick up her things from your place. You need to call her and postpone. Oh no, you can see the Lena's trying to call. Ugh. At 30 years old, a breakthrough. This is it. You knew it would be a breakthrough. First, the grant, and now, a serious investor. How about enlarging the team? Getting an office maybe? A new set of clothes? You can't go on looking like an underpaid postgrad student. There's going to be a lot of business meetings ahead of you, Jan. Okay. Eyes on the prize. Could your research really contribute to the finding rupidium one day? Going in the direction of nanotech and space exploration could increase your chances of that. You really need to focus. Success is just around the corner. So at 33, we both changed. You look at her in astonishment. Lena, is that you? Fancy meeting you at the conference. Looks like she's gone far, too. Not as far as you, obviously. She's changed. You both have. Amazing how young and immature you were back then. Seems like ages ago. Good to see she's done well for herself. Okay, so we're still nice with each other. 34, the pinnacle. You read the contract over and over again. Ally Corp, space mining missions. You want your tech to be on board. This must be a pinnacle of your career. You've worked so hard for this. Well done, Jan. Now, let's get to work. Getting on board. The data seems inconsistent. What could be the reason for those failures? You've gone through it with the whole team and still something's missing. Your tech is well tested. Maybe it's not being used properly? You've heard rumors that in the race for success, Ally Corp sending just about anyone on those dolly missions. Maybe they'll need you on board. Project Dolly. So this is the same project. Just one final radio check and you have to go. So that's how we got to where we are. And yeah. So there we have a scientist now. So now we have to go to the womb, which is up one, and wake him up. Oh. Well, okay. The cutscene made it seem like it was a lot shorter. So it's gonna take a while. It's gonna take a while. So while we do that, we'll go to the airlock. And I will finish where the rupidium is. I wish I could travel here. I can't though. Can I travel here? It's got no power. I do have the pack with me. If I finish... Hang on, let's finish this stuff first. There we go. Okay, so we got some pylons and stuff now. So now, if we go to the airlock, let's go outside, and we can run and set up a fast travel station, and most importantly, the rupidium outpost. So let's sort this out first. Mining outposts. There we go. Nice. So now we need to power it. I wonder if we can... No, not the scan. Stupid. Got 6 of them now. Wonder if we can link it to the other one. That would be interesting. And it seems like it can get way through here. That's cool. Oh, that is just connected. Yeah, I can. Okay. Just out of range. That's fine. Alright, so we have that. That's now connected. So now I can fast travel to there. We're gonna go up this way. find out what's up here. So I could go through that way. Should I break through this way? I mean, why not? Why not? Let's do it. Ready for lasers? Lasers!
Hey, what's this? It's triggering the alert in my suit. I need to learn more about this thing.
Hey, what the fuck? Oh my god, what is that? That's weird. And I want to pick this stuff up too. Ah, these are the materials. Strange phenomena. Yes, it is strange. Find also who knows something about anomalies. Well, I have a feeling that he's not awake yet. Can I get around that? Okay. Okay, there's a lot of them there. I don't like that. I don't want to walk into it. I don't know what it will do to me. Oh, so this is also connected now too. Oh, they can connect to each other. Well, there's no point in this being here. So I can retrieve this. There's no point in having that there. It needs to... I want to create a fast travel at the thing. I had the climbing hook. I made one. I made a climbing hook, didn't I? I swear I did. We've got more organics. I can't get down that way because I don't have a drill thing. Did I have another battery? No, I only made one, didn't I? Yeah. Well, if I go around here and do the fast travel station over this way, hopefully that can link through. So I'll put it up here. That might be able to link through down to there. Fast travel. I can put it here. Making a link. There we go. Can I do this instead? Hang on. A power pump. Hey, there we go. Okay, so we just power it with pylons. That's how that works. Aha! There we go, that's what we want. We can use the remaining day to get... No, I don't need more rupidium at the moment. Let's just go back into the base. There we go. Jan, you're in the... technician, you're in the quantum computer. Let's check on... Hey, there we go, it's 100%. Okay, we're ready to wake him up. Let's wake up Jan, the researcher. The technician, no, not technician, scientist. Jan, scientist. Oh, yeah, that's right. I have to.
Hey, how are you feeling? Well, I'll be damned. You okay? Surprisingly okay. Especially considering what I'm seeing. Very clearly. Good. Do you, remember your name? Of course. But... I think you know perfectly well who I am. So let's not waste time. Just tell me, how much did you find? What? How much rupidium is there? Did we get a breakthrough?
Is there a lot? I think there might be a lot. I think there's a lot. There's a lot. There's a lot.
Yeah, you bet. There's a lot of it. Good. That's good. Wait, how do you know? Well, isn't it obvious? I wake up seeing someone who looks and sounds like me, which has to mean we share the same DNA. Then there's the glasses. What about them? They're fake. Probably just manufactured to make me feel more like myself, but completely unnecessary otherwise, because here I am with perfectly good eyesight in the womb module.
They gave him
can only lead to one conclusion.
fake glasses.
That my body was created to replicate someone who doesn't wear glasses. You. And to do that, of course, you would need to have found rupidium. Besides, I can see no other explanation for a sheep inside a space base. Correct me if I'm wrong.
He's not wrong. He's not wrong.
Wow, you're right. That's impressive.
You been looking at the game?
I did
Yeah,
create you
it's cool.
out of my DNA. We're not identical, of course. I can see you're not as quick to process information, and that's the interesting part. Yeah, our bodies are the same, but our minds are not. I needed a scientist on board, but there's always a scientist on board. So, what went wrong? The old crew is gone.
And they've been off work.
They're all dead.
Strained tendons in your foot.
That's why I need
Plantar
to alter
fasciitis.
myself into different versions. With the use
That's the
of
worst, dude.
quantum
That's the
computer
worst.
on board, and something called mind records.
Mind records. That's what it
See.
was.
A recalculated mind based on an infinite amount of variables to contain the desired consciousness in a biological vessel. That actually sounds plausible. So, what do you need from me now?
Should we let him get some rest or get to work immediately? I'm sort of leaning towards the getting some rest first too. Yeah.
Why don't you rest a little? Get accustomed to the new reality? Which part of what I just said makes you think I'm not ready to start immediately?
Okay, well, I didn't take his
Well,
personality into consideration.
Your situation must be critical considering the lengths you went to. Something tells me there's no time to lose. You're right. Why don't you
Only
start
part
with
of it
going
is
through the mission logs?
clue.
I need to get the full picture first. My thoughts exactly. Good. This might work.
Nice. All right, so let's give him a task to do. So this is the side-on view. It's only a very, very small part of the game. So assignments. Research lab is going to be Jan, the scientist. Oh, we have a call. We have a call. Where's the comms room? Is one down. I'm not gonna know this base at all. Maxwell. Ooh, this is the big boss man. Big boss man's calling.